From Fort Lauderdale's fabulous intracoastal waterway, it's the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade, presented by Nokia. Brought to you in part by Singular Wireless, your South Florida Volvo dealers, and Southwest Airlines. Now, here are your hosts, Lynn Martinez and Louie Aguirre.
Hi. Oh my gosh, how wonderful, Louie. Forget the North Pole, forget Santa's sleigh. Say hello to the world's most watched boat parade.
That's right. It's time for the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade presented by Nokia. We're talking a party parade 32 years in the making. This year's theme, Once Upon a Time.
So if you like loud music and lots of lights, all right, this fantasy flotilla is about to begin. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right.
Happy holidays, Florida. Woo! And that kicks things off for us. The USCG Gannet Coast Guard cutter will officially start this shindig for us. And what a way to start it off, huh? With a bang, so to speak.
Of course, the Coast Guard makes sure that every boater is safe and sound, and that's the matter. They don't take lightly. And look, this year they have lights in their boat.
Okay, now here's my tip. What do you all think of this at home? Can you hear the words? I'll be quiet. Come on, get happy. It is the bus barge, Partridge Family bus. All right, why are we talking about the Partridge Family? Of course, our Grand Marshal is David Cassidy. He, of course, was on the Partridge Family. He's done so many other great things since then. It's a 40-foot barge. It's a replica of the Partridge Family bus.
So they transformed, actually, this used to be a Broward County public bus that was actually transformed into the Partridge Family bus. And as you said, the Grand Marshal, Mr. Keith Partridge himself, David Cassidy, who, by the way, is a South Florida resident. He lives right here in Broward County.
What you're about to see now is the Lady Windridge. It's a 170-foot luxury yacht. Is showboat, of course, sponsored by Southwest Airlines and Power 96.
Power 96.
And who's on this boat, Lou?
The Grand Marshal is on this boat. There he is. It's David Cassidy.
Woo! In lights. His name is in lights. There's David Cassidy. All right. He's on board the Southwest Airlines Power 96 showboat.
Is he going to sing?
He's the Grand Marshal. I think he's saying a few words.
I wish you a very healthy, happy, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays to each and every one of you out there.
Once Upon a Time, of course, is the theme this year to the Winterfest Boat Parade.
Hey, David.
What about over here?
He's certainly getting the crowd going.
Happy holidays to you all.
I wonder if he'll be singing by the end of the parade.
Enjoy the parade. Enjoy Winterfest. God bless you and happy holidays to you.
He seems genuinely excited.
You know, now that David Cassidy is on board, this parade is officially cool. The pop icon that many of us grew up having a crush on is now a megastar.
All right, before we go on, ladies, a couple of ground rules here. Blowing kisses, waving, that's okay. Throwing articles of clothing, not okay. So if we can all stay composed, Lynn, come on, let's get happy. Okay, ladies, get ready to scream. David Cassidy is taking the helm at this year's boat parade.
I'm proud to be a part of this event.
And we're proud to have you, Keith Partridge. The former teen icon is a natural fit for this year's festivities. Heck, he even calls South Florida home.
This is the place I live, and it's easy because I'm about 2 minutes from where we start the parade.
Oh, no. But he's eons away from the heartthrob many of us remember on the Partridge Family.
Look, if you're still interested, maybe I...
Oh, I'd love to. Pick me up at 6:30. Bye, Wally.
Today, David has recorded 11 albums. He's toured the world and even made a few recent cameos on the small screen. Check out this recent episode of Malcolm in the Middle. Now David's using his talents to win over South Florida. He even got to sing before one of the Marlins' playoff games. As for Winterfest, you can expect a groovy time, baby. The man himself promises classic Cassidy in action.
We're going to be swinging and rocking on the water.
So come on, get happy. Tonight might even inspire a song.
It may. Who knows? It comes from the cosmos.
All right, this is In Excess, everybody. It's
Not the group, just
no,
the name
not
of the
the
boat.
group. Sponsored
I got
by...
excited too when I saw, oh, In Excess is going to be here? But this is pretty exciting. Look at this boat. It's beautiful.
Oh, they're calling it Little Red Riding Hood in excess there. 15 pretty girls, they say, decked out in Little Red Riding Hood costumes, dancing to Hey There, Little Red Riding Hood with a big bad wolf on board.
Arrgh! It's a 63-foot Sea Ray cruiser. And look at all the Little Red Riding Hoods. Not the storybook character that comes to mind. Remember the fairy tale, by the way.
Oh, we love these guys.
Wait, they have to canoe all the way up?
Absolutely. It's the Aloha Las Olas, a 42-foot outrigger.
They must have bulging biceps.
They're paddling toward Hawaii, so 6 members of the Fort Lauderdale Outrigger Club, ranging in age from 18 to 65 years old.
Wow.
It's an outrigger canoe. They spend most of the time in the Atlantic.
It's got rope lights and tiki torches. Looks like the real deal.
This is a large boat. You might call it a yacht. In fact, they do. It's a 131-foot luxury yacht, the Windridge K, in every single year. We thank you for your holiday spirit.
And who do you think's on this boat, Lynn?
Oh, it's 2 very beautiful people this year. It's Craig Stevens and Falkes Neray.
Hello!
Hey, Falkes. Hey, Craig.
Mwah!
This could be the Stardust.
Dale and Debbie Dacus created this creation.
Oh, I've never seen the bear. That's a really unique little blow-up they've got there.
Got a bunch of dancers on. Those are their kids, I'm sure. Family, friends, and cousins.
And remember, everybody does this out of their own holiday spirit, spending a lot of their own time, energy, and money into making their boat memorable and enjoyable.
This is Once Upon a Time in a Winter Wonderland. I like that. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish is the name of the boat.
Oh, Dr. Seuss. How very cute. Cat in the Hat, that's a big movie this year. Red fish, blue fish, and with a seahorse-drawn sleigh, over 5,000 lights, sound system, and a fountain that apparently encircles the boat, pumping over 18,000 gallons of water per hour. Oh, there's
I like
the water.
Seahorses.
Wow.
That's very, and you see, you don't have to have a big boat.
That's
It's
right.
not size that counts. It's just creativity. And up next, we should have the Tiki Beach boat.
Well, you know, this is the barge. It's an 85-foot barge, quite large, right? Sponsored by Shooter's Restaurant, and their theme this year is Life's a Beach. Oh, that is so cute. It's a little tiki hut. It's not so little. Here's
There we
another
go.
Frosty with some tiki lights, and hopefully they stay away from Frosty. It's the 40-foot paddler.
How does Frosty survive with tiki lights? You think it would melt all that snow, wouldn't you?
I mess up this name every year. Koane?
Kuhane.
Kuhane.
Kahane.
Oh, what a beautiful picture. The
That's a
light
very loud boat, too.
and the color. This is the Sea Gem, 32-foot carver. And their
Their
theme this
theme.
year is Peace on Earth and Happy Holidays.
Happy holidays indeed. They've really got the spirit. Check out all those lights. I couldn't even tell you. They got happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa.
Oh, how adorable. Little nutcracker at the top there.
These are the 3 babes. That's the name of the boat. And their theme this year is Mother Goose. It's a 25-foot sailboat.
Check out the Christmas tree.
Oh, and that's a goose you see there. And with a big old Christmas tree growing up out of its back.
Okay, this is a great example of you don't have to be big. 25-foot sailboat, all right? And check out how many lights they have on. Check out how much effort and time and thought they put into this. A goose flying away with a huge Christmas tree. I'm liking that.
That is genius in the way the wings flap up and down, too. They put some work into that one.
And the Christmas tree is 40 feet tall. How do they make the wings move?
That is cool.
Coming up, the Big Top comes to the big show. You've got to see the circus on the sea. Also, 'twas just before Christmas. 71 was the year. Get ready for a floating time machine with a look back at some holiday cheer. You're watching the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade, presented by Nokia. Brought to you in part by your South Florida Dodge dealers, Remax, your South Florida Hyundai dealers, and Comcast. From Fort Lauderdale's Intracoastal Waterway, we now return to the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade, presented by Nokia. Now, here are your hosts, Lynn Martinez and Louis Aguirre.
Wow. You know, Lynn, it's amazing to think how this parade has become the largest live event in Florida back from the days when it was just a couple of party animals
really.
at a Fort Lauderdale tradition. Now, the only thing missing right now?
What?
How about some holiday snow, huh?
Snow.
Right?
That's good. For a day or two, maybe
I love
a week.
snow.
I love snow, too. Kind of. All right, but we certainly know that Winterfest wasn't always this way. Take a look now at what we're talking about.
'Twas just before Christmas. 71 was the year. A few boat lovers gathered to spread holiday cheer.
It was a bunch of people here in Fort Lauderdale that wanted to go out and sing carols and ride on their boats.
They strung up the lights on a holiday mission, and before you knew it, we had a tradition.
People love boats, they love the water, they love Christmas, and it all goes together.
Along the years, the crowds have grown. 'Tis the biggest boat parade the world's ever known. Name all the Grand Marshals would be a little tricky. We've seen Willard, Bob Hope, Regis Kelly, Minnie, and Mickey.
Happy holidays, everybody!
A football player, a comedian, a multi-millionaire. When it comes to big names, this parade's had its share.
It's a magnificent event, without question.
Each December, the show gets bigger and better, and this year promises to be the best ever.
This is the Little Mermaid sponsored Trade Winds Foundation. That's Ariel we just saw there. And this is the second year.
Aww. Oh, and there's King Triton in the back with Ariel.
And
That's
Sebastian.
her dad, in case you guys aren't familiar at home with Ariel's story.
love
King
Sebastian.
Triton, and yeah, Sebastian in the front. Very tropical and certainly very festive. And this one's nice. Boat name is Zebulon, I believe.
Zebulon.
And it's a beautiful sailboat.
We Are the Champions is their theme.
It's the first time they've been in the parade.
The Boynton Beach Little League on board. Big year for them.
All right.
Won the World Series here in the United States and went on to lose to Japan, but they're still winners in our book.
Oh, this is a beautiful boat. This is a Celebration, a 92-foot skipper, custom liner built in Wisconsin, and their sponsor is People's Credit Union. On board are people as far away as Africa, all joined together as one. They say that's what South Florida is all about. This is priceless, coming down the pike.
Another fairy tale theme.
Gingerbread boat hosts handsome-made gingerbread men, a giant candy canes, and over 600 feet of rope lighting. Oh, they're the gingerbread men. All right.
Now we got a big boat again.
Woo-woo. It's the Kathleen Windridge. The FX The Shield by Comcast Communications.
The Shield is a dramatic, groundbreaking cop series. I love The Shield, by the
Yeah,
way.
me
Golden
too.
Globe, Emmy winner, Michael Chiklis. He is the bomb, one of the greatest actors out there. Good friend of mine, Jamie Brown, works on that show, and she is very talented as well.
And season 3 debuts March 2004, just in a couple of months. 142 feet. This is a big boat. Oh, I
here
love
we
these
go.
guys. These are the Dragon boats. 3 paddlers. Can't see them, but they're down there.
Their theme, friendship through paddling. And I guess when you're paddling for this length of time, you're going to make friends with the people you're paddling with.
Dragon boating is an ancient custom dating back to, more than 2,000 years. It's a highly competitive sport. Introduced in South Florida just this year.
Really?
So it's a sport. You're working out, no doubt about it.
Here we go, folks. This is one of the big surprises we had in store for you this year. It is back after a 10-year absence. The circus, brought to you by the Swap Shop. And they have a pretty spectacular show planned for us.
You haven't seen anything like this.
They are pulling out all the stops. That was a man who caught himself on fire. That is the globe of death. I've been inside that thing. Pretty scary.
And look at the trapeze artist doing something you've never seen before. A guy on a motorcycle and a woman spinning, hanging on with her hands only. A guy in the circle of death spinning. Incredible. Brought to you by the Swap Shop. And if you go to the Swap Shop, you'll see acts just like this. Not only buy some things, but be entertained.
Exactly. I was impressed. I mean, they really put on a good show.
We promised you surprises, everybody. Are you surprised? They're on a barge. Keep that in mind. It's a circus on a barge.
And that makes it all the more dangerous, folks. I mean, as it is, what they're doing is extremely dangerous.
What's in the box behind the girls?
I think it's Tony.
Frosted Flakes Man?
Tony the Tiger.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think he's very happy.
Well, Tony's used to all this, I'm sure.
It's part of the act.
You've got a circus on a barge for the Winterfest Boat Parade here in Fort Lauderdale. You haven't seen anything like this.
Now
Now
they
you
got
have
two bikers in the globe of death.
You've got the dancers, you've got the tiger, you've got the trapeze artist.
It's a regular three-ring circus.
Sure is.
Like our show.
Just like our show.
Welcome to a place beyond the where everything around you will shock you, understand you, and nothing's quite exactly what it seems. Welcome to the land of enchantment, where everything is switched around this world, and what you're losing is lost turn into blues and dawn in our wild and wonderful world. Welcome to the world of the circus. Welcome to a universe of fun, where no one thinks of napping, 'cause anything can happen, especially if you think it can be done. Welcome to the realm of amusement, where everything is twisted up and twirled. Your charms to children,
wow.
Oh my gosh. Hold on.
He's on a barge, folks.
And it's moving.
That changes the equation completely.
Eek,
it makes it all the more dangerous, all the more death-defying. Thank you, Preston Henn from the Swap Shop, for putting on this little show for us. You promised us something really big. This is really big.
So, what does it take to turn the big show into a showboat? How about big dreams?
We are so excited. We weren't really sure whether we were going to be able to make this happen.
That's right. After 10 years, the Swap Shop Circus is back in Winterfest. Behind the scenes, putting this entry together has been quite a balancing act. Just finding the right barge presented a boatload of problems.
We've been working on this for months and months, but there are a lot of great people in the community that really pulled together to make this happen.
But the biggest problem now?
So the biggest problem, we got too much going on.
In order for this circus to set sail, crews worked 60 hours virtually non-stop setting up. Get a load of this. They're responsible for 120,000 watts of light.
What we're trying to do is take what you would see in an arena for like one of the big circuses and bring it out on the water.
As for the performers, getting your sea legs for the circus on water requires a few rehearsals.
No nets, no safety devices, so you really have to stay focused.
But you know what they say, the show must go on.
They should be blown away. That should be something like they've never seen before.
Still ahead, we've got some wild times on the waterways. Also, ain't life grand? Fun, food, and festivities. We're going to take you to the grandstands. Welcome back to the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade, presented by Nokia. Let's return to the action on the Intracoastal.
There's Preston Henn, our good buddies, of course responsible for the Swap Shop Circus.
He's calling to make sure that everybody's okay on board that barge.
And they are. We've just received word that everybody's just fine, including Fireman. Oh, and you know, let's not forget these guys. This is Miss T. She's a 45-foot Sea Ray, and her theme this year is Jungle Island Festival.
Yeah, this year Miss T is a jungle adventure in the spirit of Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan and Daniel Defoe's Robinson Crusoe. A menagerie of wild animals, lions, gorillas, crocodiles, parrots, dancing to the beat of the jungle drums.
Oh, and they've got a monkey, and they've got green lights, and they've got palm trees. Ooh, she's beautiful. She's the Catalina 130-foot showboat, sponsored by the Seminole Tribe of Florida.
Seminole Tribe of Florida and the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel, which is soon to open up here. We're going to have our own Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. I can't wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Shonabish means thank you in Seminole.
And it has just been a festival of lights out here from beginning to end. Oh boy, what a Winterfest parade we've had this year in South Florida. Unbelievable so far.
This is Mr. Bob, a 60-foot Hatteras sponsored by United States Power Squadron and National Safe Boating Council, which is a national association.
Mr. Bob.
Mr. Bob's hosting Miss Teen Florida, Anastasia Pierre. She's on board there.
Is she?
We met her last night.
I love it. Oh, and Popeye's on there too.
Papa.
Anastasia Pierre. You know, she's Juan Pierre's cousin from the Marlins. Did you know that?
I had no idea.
So it was a big year for the Pierre family. Congratulations.
Popeye and definitely no olive oil.
I know this sounds cliche, but truly, when it comes to Winterfest, there really is no bad seat in the house. But there is one special place where you're guaranteed not just good seats, but good treats. Our Ross Lowe is in the grandstand with a few thousand of his closest friends.
With a bang, it begins. The Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade presented by Nokia. And just look at the faces in the grandstand. Soaking it all in.
I come every year. Every year. I love it.
Oh, we're really looking forward to it. We've never been here before. We're from Indiana, but we moved down here 2 years ago to Naples.
And what's a boat parade without the food and more food? Hey, even I couldn't resist that roasted corn and the kettle corn and the hot dogs.
That's what I'm talking about, dude.
It's an awesome time. Purina is a great supporter of events here in South Florida, and of course Purina Beneful is a great brand, and we really invite all of our fans to come out and pick up a sample.
And it is December, so you have to get into the holiday spirit.
Look at this, the snow coming down. I feel like I'm back up in New York, but I'm right here in South Florida. The people here at Winterfest not only enjoying the food and the fun, but really getting into the holiday spirit with snow and all.
It's snowy in Miami!
Snow all around you. And then it's back to the boats. Look at this boat here, the circus barge.
Merry Christmas!
All in all,
Can you give me a hug at least?
a whale of a time. Ross Lowe, Winterfest 2003.
This is definitely a parade favorite. Is this your favorite?
It's definitely one of my favorites. You know why? Because it's family and friends who make this happen.
That's right. They've been doing this for how many years now? Since 1978?
It's the Moon Custer, everybody. The March of the Wooden Soldiers. Aww.
And they've been doing this routine for
Let's watch.
26 years.
They've been standing at attention, left, right. They're going to do their thing. I'll be quiet. There's the cannon. I'm scared. They all fell down. I think
They all stand up again.
The third soldier's going to have trouble by the end of the parade. That's a lot of falling and standing. They are a tradition.
Up next, let your imagination run wild. This party is just getting started. Also, not all boats are created equally. We found the toughest critics around. We're going to take you to the judges' corner.
I am David Cassidy. We will be right back with the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade presented by Nokia in just a moment.
Hey, man, hey, call me right back. All right, thanks.
Do your music ringtones sound this real? Download Singular Supertones instantly and easily from our huge library of great songs. Supertones, another way Singular fits you best.
Tis the season in South Florida. Let's rejoin Lynn Martinez and Louis Aguirre for the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade, presented by Nokia.
Okay, maybe it's not as tough as finding out who was naughty and who was nice this year, but let me tell you something. With all these entries, sure is going to be tough to pick just one winner.
Yeah, it's a tough job, but certainly somebody's got to do it. They're the few, the proud, they're the Winterfest judges. Here now is Robin Simmons on some people who are getting a sinking feeling.
This year's parade starting off with a bang and sitting front and center for the show, the judges outfitted with the latest high-tech equipment they'll need.
The hotel gave us little boat pens, so it's all boats all the time tonight.
It's a tough job, but these sturdy souls are up for the challenge.
Hey, I think that Little Red Riding Hood, I think they did pretty good. A lot of lights, good music, looked pretty good.
Each entry judged on light, sound, and entertainment value, as well as the theme, Once Upon a Time.
Not only do you get the best seat in the house, but a little, well, it's almost bling bling. It's kind of...
I say it's major bling bling. I mean, hey, you can't buy this on the street.
No selling your medallion. Seven's Carmel Cafaro also on the case, soaking up the atmosphere and a different perspective for this long-time Winterfest watcher.
I've been on the boats, I've been in the water on another boat watching, and I've been in restaurants. This is clearly the only way to see this parade.
There's one judge who may be uniquely qualified to check out all these boats. Henry Johnson is a rear admiral in the U.S. Coast Guard.
A lot of good teamwork there. That's what the Coast Guard's all about. So good teamwork, moving down the river pretty well.
The judges pass off their scores so the totals can be tallied up. Then it's all out of their hands.
Now, I was looking around and I found a really huge judge, and although he's not officially sanctioned by the Singular Wireless Winterfest Boat Parade presented by Nokia, I think he knows his stuff. Santa, do you have a favorite?
My father, Channel 7 WS station, the best boat around. Happy holidays.
I think I'm trying to have a really happy holiday myself. That's it. I'm Robin Simmons, Winterfest 2003.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Santa.
See ya. That is Disco Fever, Once Upon a Time in the 70s. I like that.
Oh, everybody's in their 70s wear with bell bottoms, which are back in actually, kinda, and and halter tops.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, is this latitude adjustment?
Yeah.
30-foot Sea Ray Sun Dancer.
Dragging his tail in paradise is the theme.
Our friendly dragon drags his tail through the waterways to paradise.
This is our third year in the parade. Captain Larry McCarthy and crew.
It's the front of the carousel. She's large, 135.
Indeed, yes, supporting the troops.